Riding a bike is a lot of fun, and to keep the fun going, your bicycle needs to be well maintained. Hi, I'm Mary, and in this video, I'll show you some basic procedures that will help to maintain your bicycle for years of enjoyable riding. Keeping your bike clean is an easy way to make it last. It keeps the dirt and grime off and allows you to check over the bike while you are cleaning. If your bike has a painted frame, dust the surface and remove any loose dirt with a soft, dry cloth. Old t-shirts work great. To clean, wipe with a damp cloth soaked in a mild detergent. Dry with a clean cloth and polish with car or furniture wax. For plastic parts and rubber tires, use soap and water. Chrome-plated bikes should be wiped with a rust preventative fluid. If you ride on a beach, your bike may be exposed to salt, which is very corrosive. Wash your bike frequently and wipe or spray all unpainted parts with an anti-rust treatment. After cleaning and before you ride, be sure that the tires are dry so braking and traction performance is not affected. If you get caught in the rain while riding, dry off your bicycle and apply anti-rust treatment. If your hub and bottom bracket bearings were submerged in water, they should be taken out and re-greased. This will prevent accelerated bearing deterioration. If the paint is scratched or chipped and metal is exposed, use touch-up paint to prevent rust. Clear nail polish can also be used as a preventative measure. Regularly cleaning and lubricate all moving parts, tighten components, and make adjustments as required. Next, let's look at the tires. It's important that your tires be properly inflated. Look at the sidewall of your tire. The correct PSI range, or pounds per square inch, is molded into the tire. I have highlighted this one with chalk so you can see the numbers. Inflate the tire to the correct pressure. Check that the bead is properly seated while inflating. You may need to reduce the air pressure in the tube and reseat the bead. Check for signs of excessive wear on the tread, flat spots, or cuts and damage. If you find any of these issues, it may be time to replace the tire. Check that the valve caps are fitted and free of dirt. Now let's inspect the wheels. Scan the rims for any dirt or grease, cleaning it off as you find them. Check that the wheels are securely fastened to the bike and that the axle nuts are tight. Spin the wheel and check the rotation to see if the wheel is true. A wheel that is true stays straight while spinning. Look at the spokes and check to see if any are loose or broken. Lift each wheel, grasp the tire, and wiggle it side to side. If there is movement, then the hubs or fasteners need to be tightened. For wheel truing, spoke replacements, or hub adjustments, you may need the help of an experienced bicycle mechanic to make the repair properly. Keep the moving parts smooth with a regular lubrication schedule. Derailleur systems need light oil or grease. Brake cables require lithium-based grease. Brake levers and caliper pivot points use light oil. Shifting cables need a thin layer of grease. Check your owner's manual for the specific requirements that are right for your bike. On a yearly basis, the bottom bracket, pedals, wheel bearings, headset, and seat stem should all be disassembled, cleaned, and re-greased with lithium grease. Check the pedals and ensure that they are tight on the crank arm. If the pedal is tight, but there is still some looseness or roughness, you may need to replace the pedal. Every week, check that the chain is clean and properly lubricated. Replace the chain if rusted or broken. Check to make sure the crankset, arms, chain rings, and bottom bracket and bearings are correctly adjusted and tight. You may need the help of an experienced bicycle mechanic to make this repair properly. Lastly, inspect your brakes. Check that the levers are securely fastened to the handlebar, and check the brake pad position, gap distance from the rim, and the pressure required to pull the levers. They may need adjustment. Check the cables for kinks and fraying. Make sure that the cable housing is seated properly. The cables may need to be replaced. It is recommended the cables and housing be replaced every riding season. And that's it. By maintaining your bicycle with these easy steps on a regular basis, it will be ready to ride when you are. Be safe and have a great ride.